Hello. Dancing the can just before you come and do this. Not a good idea. Well, this is weird, isn't it? I mean, and I'm sitting here doing this thing and you're somewhere there. All those lovely things on the side there, that I can't see them because I haven't got my glasses on, but don't worry, because I'll read them all afterwards and I'll reply to both of you, so don't worry. I'm just going to do a load of silly songs. I know if any of you have seen some of the stuff on Facebook lately, I've been doing a load of the C word. Not going to mention that. I'm just going to do a bunch of silly songs that I kind of know all the way through. Any of you who have seen me before will know, yeah, I'll forget the words, but that's okay. I roughly know them. So, I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you don't share me. I don't care if you unfriend me today. I don't need to see a map of the bar you're sitting at or a picture of your cat you took today. Do I have to take that quiz to see what kind of Disney character I am? Do I have to read that suggested post? And do I look like I care and that I'm gonna share that photograph of your Sunday roast? Well, all of your friends have got more friends than me, but I'm glad you're in a relationship with Steve. And that video of a polar bear in a cage with a kitten. What happens next, you would not believe. Well, maybe I should get a life, stop looking at photographs of your wife, those pictures that you posted on your wall. And maybe I shouldn't check my phone every time I am alone. Maybe I shouldn't check my phone at all. Them phones, them smartphones, them phones, them smartphones, them phones, them smartphones. Oh Lord, I hate them phones. 'Cause your earphone's connected to your headphone, and your headphone's connected to your iPhone, and your iPhone's connected to the whole wide world. Well, maybe I'll turn the bugger off. Thank you, thank you. Ah, it's hot in here. That's better. I'd like to thank Graham for letting me do this in his slot. I'd also like to thank Jen and Simon for helping me with the technicals. Hopefully you can see this, and mercifully you can probably hear it too, but never mind. Now, Jen asked me for a request, which I'm not going to do because that's the kind of mean, kind of prima donna kind of guy I am. But I know she quite likes this one, so. I'm a rider in the night, he's a rider in the rain. He's a rider in the sun and wind or in a hurricane. He's riding down your street and up your avenue. He is the rider from Deliveroo. That's your bit of home, boys and girls, join in. Well, he knows where you live, he knows your address, and he's on his way to your house from Pizza Express, delivering margaritas and a homemade tiramisu. He is the rider from Deliveroo. Well, you just get on your mobile phone and tell them what you want, 'cause you're too bloody lazy to go to the restaurant. You don't have to get up off your ass to get your meal for two. Leave that to the rider from Deliveroo. Well, once you've placed your order and you've paid them what they're owed, you see the poor bloke pedaling up your road. On minimum wage in the pouring rain, he's on his way to you. Is the rider from Deliveroo. Well, one night your pizza that you ordered didn't arrive, and you heard the wailing of an ambulance outside. A cyclist had come off his bike, he was on his way to you. It was the rider from Deliveroo. Well, 3 weeks later, on an evening cold and grey, you decided to take a walk to get your own takeaway. You heard the ghostly sound of a bicycle bell, as if it was following you. It was the ghost rider of Deliveroo. He's a rider in the night, he's a rider in the rain, he's a rider in the sun and wind or in a hurricane. He's riding up your street, riding down your avenue. He is the rider from Deliveroo. Big Finish. Thank you, well sung. I could hear you from here. Yeah, amazing. Right, hang on a minute. Oh dear. So, it's springtime, boys and girls. Isn't that lovely? So, you know, I've been sitting here listening to the birds twittering away and wishing I had a bird table so they could come and sit. Because the last bird table I had, I had nothing at all, no birds at all. I used to have the feeders and all the gear and everything, and it was great, but no birds ever went there. And so I was so sad about this, I decided to write a little song about it. And it's called "The Tits Won't Touch My Fat Balls." The tits won't touch my fat balls, blackbirds hate my nuts. You'd think that all I left them was an ashtray full of butts. Well, I can't pull the birds no more, all the birds have left. No, I can't pull the birds no more, my bird table's bereft. Well, only rats and murderous cats will come into my garden. My bird table's as popular as Osama bin Laden. Well, flocks of feeding feathered friends are only in my dreams. The tits won't touch my fat balls, blackbirds hate my nuts, it seems. Well, sometimes you will see some soaring seagulls thereabout, but only on a Wednesday when I put the rubbish out. Well, I even went on Twitter, sent a load of tweets. Told you. Oh, why can't I attract the birds with all my tasty treats? The tits won't touch my fat balls, the wrens reject my seed. My fat balls and my nuts are not what birds around here need. I saw a sparrow on the fence just the other day. Then he saw my fat balls, then he flew away. I hear there is a posh table further down the street, no doubt with fatter fat balls and nicer things to eat. Well, I can't pull the birds no more, they just don't want to know. No, I can't pull the birds no more, not even some old crow. Well, the tits won't touch my fat balls or any kind of food. And then I had a bright idea that was to lift my mood. There is a happy ending to this fairy tale, 'cause I crushed my nuts and fat balls and now have homemade granola for sale. Thank you. Oh, it's very kind of you. No, please. Okay. Oh. Right. I'm Wally and I'm a trolley in Tesco's. I get pushed around all day. I get filled up with bog rolls and pasta. And Tesco's value Beaujolais, where I get pushed around 24 hours a day and changed to the others like a slave, or get left abandoned in the car park. That's no way for a trolley to behave. It's the chorus. I'm Wally, the trolley. I get pushed around all day. I'm Wally, I'm a trolley. All work, no rest, no play. Well, some of my best friends are baskets, and you'll never hear them complain, 'cause they get carried everywhere with less than 8 items in, and they don't have to go out in the rain. Well, the pushers in Tesco's, they push and push and push. They don't know about the trouble and the strife. All they care about is that they've got their value Beaujolais all wrapped up in their Tesco bag for life. I'm Wally, the trolley. I get pushed around all day. I'm Wally, I'm a trolley. All work, no rest, no play. Well, Wally, he was the bravest trolley of them all. He just wanted his liberty. So he rounded up his trolley troops with this battle cry: buy one, set one free. So one day soon we will fight back, and a life for you won't be so jolly, by golly, 'cause you heard of the day of the Triffids. Prepare for the day of the Trolleys. Come on now. I'm Wally, the trolley. I get pushed around all day. I'm Wally, I'm a trolley. All work, no rest, no play. There, blimey. How are we doing? Are we okay? Now, I've got a bit of a cough, but don't worry, it's not that cough. It's an existing condition, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Moving on. This next song is about a pigeon. Well, actually, it was actually written by a pigeon. That's the truth, because they moved all the pigeons out of Trafalgar Square a few years ago, and it was very sad because I used to take my children there and we used to love them, and they'd eat off you or whatnot. But they sent in all these kestrels to clear them out, and it's really sad. But this one survived, and like I said, he was a songwriter, and he wrote this song. So here it is. I'm Percy the pigeon, of no fixed religion. I'm planning a bloodless coup. Do you get it? And I know this sounds sinister, but while I'm Prime Minister, I'm gonna crap all over you. I'm Percy the pigeon, and I don't give a smidgen if you're a lord or a knight. 'Cause you see, when I'm in charge, that Nigel Farage will get crapped upon from a great height. 'Cause you see, I was there in Trafalgar Square when they sent in the kestrels to clear us. But I somehow survived, and while I'm alive, all men on this earth better fear us. I'm a pigeon called Percy, and I'll show you no mercy. This city will suffer my malice. And the Queen, you better tell her, she'll need an umbrella when she steps outside the palace. 'Cause you see, I was there in Trafalgar Square the day the Kestrels attacked us. They cleaned all the crap off Lord Nelson's cap, the statue on which we would practice. We pigeons are birds, mark my words. Those clothes and your hair will attack it. And while some shampoo might remove what we do, that stain won't come out of your jacket. 'Cause only a smidgen of words rhyme with pigeon, like a pub called the Bridge Inn, or a house with no fridge in. I'm not an Oxbridgian, I'm Percy the Pigeon. Beware when we're there in the air. I'm Percy the Pigeon, of no fixed religion. Your church or your faith do not matter. And revenge, I am told, is better served cold, not with a bang, but a splatter. Thank you. Right. Cheers. So, I've watched one or two of these virtual things, and the people sit here and talk, and I have no idea why, because I can't hear you. Oh, there, you're writing stuff, aren't you? Yeah, I will answer you, I promise. As long as it's not abusive, I can't actually see what you're saying. Right. This was, by the way, was made by my great-great-grandfather. It's made out of matchsticks, which they collected off the wreckage from the Titanic. Yeah. To this music store, not knowing what I was looking for. What I saw there was so bizarre, some kind of 3-string guitar. Well, because it's only got 3 strings, it's twice as easy to play the thing. And there's not much on it that you can play, but I bought the damn thing anyway. Chords quite easily, and well, that's quite enough for me, and it fits nice and easy in your car, so I bought this damn 3-string guitar. Well, playing a 3-string guitar won't really get you very far, but what's the worst that you could do, except for maybe playing a kazoo. A kazoo from the loo. Well, I handed over my hard-earned dough, and I saw him laughing, ho, ho, ho. Hee, 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 ha, ha, ha. That idiot just bought a 3-string guitar. I lost me what's it. I knew that would happen. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this, what are we doing for time, by the way? I have no idea. Oh, all right. What does that say? I can't even. Oh yeah, we're okay. Yeah, this is a song about being a vegetarian. Now, I've sung this song many times. Whenever I sing this, I always say the same joke, and that is, I'm a vegetarian, but I'm not hardcore. I still eat meat. Sometimes that gets a laugh. But I have to confess that I stole that joke from Dylan Moran, the comedian, just in case you think I was being funny or plagiarising. I was. Okay, so we've been singing this song for years and years and years, and we get to the last verse. I wanted to get the word vegetarian in the words, but I struggled a bit. And then I remembered when my daughter, Tessa, was very young, she could never say the word vegetarian because her best friends were vegetarian. So she used to say vegetarian. She added this extra syllable in, which was rather cute, and never corrected her. And then when I was writing this last verse and I was struggling, I thought, yeah, the word vegetarian goes beautifully in there. So when I get to that bit, you're going to be in wonder and, oh, wow, that's how you can applaud if you like. I mean, I will get the vibes. You know, I have sixth sense. I can understand what you're doing. But so anyway, this has got lots of words, and I normally forget a few, which is why there's lots of words in there. So meat. It's got chorus as well. Not that you care. Meat-free recipes are all that I will follow. Nuts and cheese and rice and peas are all that I will swallow. Wholemeal free-range flapjack will satisfy my appetite. Well, I won't feast on cows to cease, you know that ain't right. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Don't go to the shops for dead pig chops, don't put them on my dish. Anything grilled that the butcher killed, a lamb, pork, beef or fish. English or imported, if it's been slaughtered, I don't wanna know. The thought of mince just makes me wince. Give me my lentil casserole. Oh well, I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Well, steak that's devilled, burgered, brevelled, anything that had to die. Salmon, gammon, anything with ham in, don't put it in my pie. Well, I hear you cynics rabbit about my eating habits, and I give you plenty of laughs. Well, if man were meant to eat baby sheep, then why don't gorillas eat giraffes? Tell me that. You don't know, do you? I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Well, whelks and snails and pigs' entrails are not on my menu, and bits of bunny rabbits can't be found in my fondue. You can call me a hippie, but when I'm at the chippy, I have chips please on their own. There's no salami in my biryani, my fridge is a meat-free zone. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. You can keep your crabs and your shish kebabs and your steak and kidney puds, 'cause artichokes and raw egg yolks will do you far more good. Dehydrated carbohydrates are bad for your heart. There's vitamins in baked bean tins, even though they make you... Just forget the line. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. So here we go. Well, some eat frogs, dogs and hogs, to me that's a disgrace. Anything murdered, previously herded, anything with a face. Well, I like greens and aubergines on my barbecue. I'm not a barbarian, I'm a vegetarian, and you could be one too. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Hey! Excuse me. Right, I've got to check the time now. I think we're all right. Right, okay. This is a love song. It's called Courting in the Car Park with Ada. True story. I worked at Sainsbury's, she worked at Asda. I fancied a merger in the back of my Mazda. She said if I brought her some ciggies and some booze, that she would show me her unusual tattoos. Well, courting in the car park with Ada from Asda, courting in the car park with you. Every day we spent the day stocking up them shelves, and every night we had the car park to ourselves. 6 floors up it was. We met there every day. We fooled around on the first 5 floors, but we never went all the way. Courting in the car park with Ada from Asda, courting in the car park with you. Well, one night she promised me that I'd have my wicked way. Soon as we found the bonnet of a brand new Chevrolet, well, on the hatchback of a Peugeot, she kissed me on the lips. And on the boot of a Jag, she let me have a cigarette, and we went for some chips. Oh, courting in the car park with Ada from Asda, courting in the car park with you. I was courting in the car park with Ada from Asda, courting in the car park with you. Yeah, courting in the car park with Ada, that was. Nice girl, lovely girl. Her mother liked me. All right, this is the worst country and western song you have ever heard. Well, my girl and my gun and my guitar have gone. They're no longer here. Yeah, my girl and my gun and my guitar are gone. They just disappeared. Yeah, my girl and my gun and my guitar are gone. Well, isn't that weird? That my girl and my gun and my guitar are gone. Excuse me while I shed a tear. Well, my horse and my house and my hat are gone. Apart from this one. Yeah, they're gone too. Someone let me. Yeah, my horse and my house and my hat are gone. What am I gonna do? Yes, my horse and my house and my hat are gone. Yeah, that's why I'm feeling blue. 'Cause my horse and my house and my hat are gone. I think you knew. Well, all of my luck, my Dodge pickup truck, the things that I love the most, my gun, girl and guitar, my horse, house and hat, they all seem to say adios. Well, I found my girl and my gun and my guitar and the fella that took them as well. And that's the reason that I'm sitting here alone in my prison cell. 'Cause the hangman is hanging my hide in the morning, sending me straight down to hell for shooting a girl with my gun and my horse. Well, that's it in a nutshell. Yeah, I lost them all in a card game in Frisco. The cards weren't turning for me. I lost them all to a tall, dark stranger, half cowboy, half Cherokee. And when I get to hell, the devil will tell me all the things I done wrong, like shooting and fighting and gambling. But worst of all was that god-awful country song. Alrighty, everybody. Yeah. How's it going? Oh, I've run out of time. Yeah, is that really the time? Yeah. 1 minute. Well, I've only got 2 more, so I'll just do 1 more. I think that's okay, isn't it? Okay, this is the last one. Very quick. Sorry, I've talked too much. I think this one is better. Okay. This is a song about an executive who goes on holiday. No, he doesn't. He works a lot, and he stays in posh hotels. And one night he stayed in this very posh hotel, which had a spa with it, and they said, "You can use the spa free." He thought, "I'll do that." But what he didn't realise, it was a naturist spa. He walked into the spa, soon to be a liberated man, to relax, rejuvenate, and revive. That was his plan. To befriend his karma, to relax his zen, to be at one with nature again. Well, soon the heat and the sounds and the lavender smells were taking effect of me. And as my eyes grew accustomed to the dark, dim light, there in front of me were tits and willies and bums, lots of tits and willies and bums. Standing there, completely bare, were tits and willies and bums. Well, he walked into the jacuzzi. He never felt so exfoliated. The stress of the day all washed away, I was calm and invigorated. My body relaxed, my mind at peace, my spirit had been set free. My karma at one with the universe, but there in front of me were tits and willies and bums, lots of tits and willies and bums, big and hairy, long and scary, tits and willies and bums. Well, decided to go into the steam room. Gosh, I never felt so well. The hypnotic sound of the gamelan drum and the eucalyptus smell. One more refreshing power shower, the best I guarantee. But I think you know exactly what was standing next to me. Tits and willies and bums, lots of tits and willies and bums, bouncing, dangling, wobbling for jangling, tits and willies and fannies and tits and willies and bums. There you go. Thanks very much. I'm going to have to bugger off because I'm late. Thank you so much, and be nice to each other. That's all I'm going to say. Ta-ra.